Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, respected dignitaries, speakers, and the esteemed participants. A very warm welcome to all of you on this very special session on the building materials and technology emerging trends. Here in Municipalika 2022, being hosted at the iconic Bharat Mandapam. Municipalika is a truly unique platform. Over these 3 days, it brings together urban local bodies, policymakers, engineers, planners, solution providers, and the industry leaders to deliberately on a wide spectrum of the topics from water, waste, mobility to house, energy, climate, infrastructure, resilience, and so on, etc. This diversity reflects reality of the urban development today. Solution cannot exist in the silos. Being a day one of the concentrated schedule, today's session play an important role. It seems a strong technical and execution-oriented foundation for the discussion that will follow over the next 2 days. Building materials and the construction technologies from the physical backbone of every urban vision discussed at this forum. Cities may be shaped by policies, but that are built by materials. Traditionally, materials were selected based on the strength, durability, and upon cost. But now, our vision has been changed. The lens has been changed significantly. The materials in the construction is now choose on the basis of the life cycle, cost, durability, carbon footprints, and the resilience to the climate stress and easy to maintenance. Parameters are especially critical for municipal and public infrastructure. Local bodies, local body across India are under pressure to deliver more infrastructure, housing, tastes, more sustainability, often with the limited resource, emerging materials, and the technologies are responding to the changes. Precast and modular constructions are reducing construction timelines and are increasing the qualities parameter. Advanced waterproofing sealants and the protective system are ending with the life of the public assets, and the assets that directly impact the municipality overhead and maintenance budgets also. To help us here to explore these themes, we have distinguished panel representing complementary respective across the material ecosystems. We have joined with the Ms. Anupma Agrawal, who is a co-founder of the Eco Heavens, who bringing a sustainability first approach to material and construction focus on environmentally responsible and truly ready solution. We have a Mr. Parmeshwaran V, Product Segment Manager, Waterproofing and Sealants at the Fosroc India, who will share insight on the how advanced construction chemical protection system are playing a crucial role in the durability, lifestyle performance, and resilience of the urban infrastructure. We have with Mr. Vipin Chaudhary, Joint Zonal Head, Technical Service of Ultratech Cement, bringing deep technical expertise and a large-scale industries perspective on the material innovation, standardization, and deployment across diverse project typologies. Together, this panel offer a well-rounded views covering sustainability, material technology, chemical technology, and execution at the scale. By way of the brief introduction, we are a head of the Chief Operating Officer of the Signature Global, Chairperson of IGBC Delhi chapter. In my role, I have opportunity to see firsthand how emerging material and construction technologies translate from concept to the site level execution, particularly in the large scale projects, large-scale development where speed, quality, cost efficiency, and sustainability must all align. I will also like to make one of my presentation. What are the best technology I think we are using in our projects in one of my presentations. That will be beneficial for all developers, all municipal corporation, all developers who can incorporate this technology in their projects also. However, innovation alone is not enough. The real challenge lies in adopting a skill within tender system, approving frameworks, skill readiness, and long-term accountability also. This session is therefore not about futuristic ideas detached from the reality, but about what works today, what is the scalable tomorrow, and what cities should start preparing for now. Now I invite the speakers one by one to share their practical insight, real project experience, how the lesson learned. Let me leave from the one thought for the framework to discuss the cities of the future will not be defined by how ambitious this plan are, but by how intelligently they choose and deploy building materials and construction technology. Now, I think Bipinji is in a little hurry. He has to pick up from. Now I call Mr. Bipinji to give their presentation and their thoughts on these topics. Welcome, Bipinji.
Thank you, sir. First of all, I welcome all the ladies and gentlemen and the panel which is sitting on the dais. Sanjay ji, thank you for the introduction. This is the opportunity where I'm just talking about Aditya Birla Group, UltraTech Cement, and what are the new trends and technology what we are bringing into UltraTech. So starting with Aditya Birla Group. So Aditya Birla Group is a $67 million conglomerate, consolidated market cap of $112 billion. 42% of the revenue operation is coming from the abroad operations only. We got a strong presence across 6 continents and 41 countries. 1600 plus state-of-the-art of the manufacturing units are working globally, and we got a manpower of 2,27,000 plus manpower are working in Aditya Birla Group. We got a strong base of 300 million loyal customer base with us. If I talk about what are the business and diverse sectors are there, so we are into cement, cable and wires, carbon black, chemicals, digital platform, entertainment, real estate, financial sectors, mining, paints, real estate, technical, telecom, and other trading partners are there. So there are multiple sectors are there. We have the top position in globally, and in India we have in many of the products we got the first 3 positions up there. Coming to UltraTech, we are the largest manufacturer of the cement. We are the #1 manufacturer in India, and our vision is to be the leader in building solution. The leader, why we are saying this thing, because we want to give multiple solutions to our clients and customers as per the requirement up there. And to achieve this, we have a strong mission up there, that is to deliver the superior value to our all stakeholders on the 4 pillars of sustainability, innovation, customer centricity, and team empowerment. UltraTech is the largest manufacturer of grey cement, ready-mix concrete, and white cement in India. We got a long and strong presence of our channel partners. 1.54 lakh is a total dealer and retailer which are working across the India, and with a reach extending across 80% of the town and cities in India. UltraTech preferred partner as a cement provider in the construction of iconic projects and infrastructure projects across India. Socially responsible organization touching the lives of more than 1.3 million people in the local communities around our factories which are nearby in India. You can see here, there are 34 integrated units are there, 10 bulk terminals, 34 grinding units, and 5 jetties. Altogether, it's a 196.76 million ton is the total manufacturing capacity up there. And very soon we will be crossing it to 200 million ton. This is the diverse portfolio of Aditya Birla Group of UltraTech Cement, starting from cement sector. In cement, we started operation in 1983 with 1 million ton, and today we touch 196 million ton plus up there. In white cement, we have a good presence, which started in 2001, 1998, and then we started 2001 in that is white putty, and gradually we increase our different products into that. That is wall care, level brass, textura, GRC. Coming next is the RMC. So we started our RMC operation in 1998, and today in 163 cities, there are total 425 RMC plants which we are operating, and there are different category of 25 specialty concrete we are producing up there. In 2007, we started our another initiative, that is the UBS, that is the UltraTech Building Solution, and this is a unique concept. Under one roof, we are giving a lot of solutions to the customer under one roof only, and today more than 4,000 plus units are there which were in Pan India. In 2012, we started our new product division, that is a building product division. Under this category, we started our new products related to waterproofing, mortars, plasters, solutions to the other requirement up there. And there are more than 50 more category of products which we are offering right now. So the new material which we started, that is a building product. So we are giving solution into mortar, tile adhesive, AC blocks, waterproofing, plasters, floor screed, membrane, repairs. So there are different segments are there, and these are the different products which we are offering right now. And you can see here the plaster, mortars, tile adhesive, floorings, grouting, and other products are also there. All these products are the Green Pro product, and that we probably say that this is approved by the Indian Green Council, Building Council only, IGBC. Coming to the RMC sector, we have a very amazing concrete as per the requirement of the client only. We have different solutions. So we have the decorative solutions, we have the advanced structural solutions, we have the durability multipliers, we have the floor slab solutions, we have the smart solution as per the requirement up there. So as per the category, as per the requirement of the client, as per the maybe any of the into real estate, maybe into any bridge, maybe into flyovers. So we, as per the client requirement, we can give any kind of solution to the client. So UltraTech basically started with the products, and over the period, we add more value into this by adding our services part. Today, more than 5,000 civil engineers are working as into technical services and giving on-site expert services and advisory to all the clients up there and solution to them. We are also partnering into the new technologies we are driving right now. So next slide will be on the new technology what we are driving right now in UltraTech. So the first technology, that is the white topping. So white topping is basically an overlay over the asphalt roads, and that is the roads which are deteriorated, having a challenge of potholes. So in the past, we have learned about a lot of challenges that in big cities, there are in small cities, in Delhi also, in Noida also, there are roads with a lot of potholes. So in this category, we started this initiative as per the guidelines of the IRC SP 76-2015 only. We milled out the asphalt roads and we lay over the freshly PQC concrete over the asphalt roads, creating a bond between them. The most important part, we maintain a panel size of 1 meter by 1 meter up there. So that will add more life and long span to the road structure up there. And we use the existing road utilized as a sub-base. The asphalt road is simply milled up there and we place over the concrete. So basically there are three types of white toppings are there. The conventional white topping, the thin white topping, and the ultra thin white topping. So all the categories of this white topping depend on the axle load only, the traffic movement on that particular road. On that basis, we decide what kind of white topping we have to choose. In India, what we are going with, that is a thin white topping. And currently the thickness is around 100 to 200 mm. M40 grade of concrete is used up there with the use of fibers that give more strength to the concrete up there. And this technology is well much appreciated by our central minister, by Mr. Nitin Gadkari only. And that is, he promoted that, because that is not only one thing promoting a technology, but that gives a lot of value to that. So what is the value of white topping over the asphalt road? Just see over the next slide. So firstly, we will go for the milling process. Then we will create the profile correction. We have done it. We make the surface preparation moist-free, dust-free, and then we lay over the concrete over there. Then we surface finishing. Then we have the texturing up there. Then we are doing the groove cutting. That is the most important part for during the process of laying of the concrete, because groove is the most. If it doesn't cut in 24 hours, it will create a lot of trouble for later on. And lastly, the curing, and we open the road for that. Now point comes out to what is the difference between the asphalt road and when we're doing this thing, and what is the difference between the white topping. So the first difference is the life and the life cycle cost. So the average maintenance for the asphalt road is around is 2 to 4 years, whereas into white topping it's very much minimum up there. Average resurfacing of the period with the asphalt road is 8 to 10 years, whereas into white topping it's 20 to 25 years. So that gives a lot of saving into the cost. And the life cycle of the cost, if you say for 25 years, so bitumen stopping is 4 to 5 times much more than the cost of the white topping. So this is the first difference up there. So in the starting, it was to talk about, Sanjay ji was talking about sustainability and carbon footprints. So definitely fuel saving and emission reduction is there. So concrete overlays, lesser pavement deflection, that leads to reduce the vehicle fuel consumption by 10 to 50%. So that leads to reducing the carbon footprint, the sulfate oxides and the nitric oxides up there. Energy saving, concrete pavement having a better reflectivity, resulting into reduced emission of load per kilometer, and thus saves around 20 to 30%. That is particularly I'm talking about in the nights. Road safety, the person who is riding, the riding quality is improved, reduces the accident due to potholes. Surface reflectance overlay, that is around 4 to 5 times higher than the driver visibility during the nights. Braking resistance, distance between for the concrete overlays is lesser in both, in wet and dry condition is less. So that is a good thing up there into road safety. Sustainability, the concrete pavement is 100% recyclable material and can be used as a crushed, and we can reuse that material into construction of the concrete. And the bitumen pavement result into 2.5 times more energy consumption as compared to the concrete pavement. Whereas asphalt road, we have to use the new aggregate up there. So this is what is the difference, what we can use into our municipal corporations, that there are many roads are there which having a challenge of potholes very frequently. So white topping is a good solution, and we have done a lot of trials up there. In Meerut, we have done around 26 kilometers. In Ayodhya, we have done a lot of other projects in Gorakhpur. So there are a lot of case studies are there. So if anybody is interested, any of the municipal corporation, they can reach to our counter and they can contact our for any kind of detailing. So second technology what we are driving right now, that is the RMD technology. That is the rapid monolithic disaster proof technology. So the point which comes out that why this technology is needed up there, because as we all know that India is well much affected with a lot of cyclones, earthquake, and in various regions, and floods are coming up there. So this kind of disaster not only do the losses of homes and lives also. And next, which is point immediately comes out, that is the habitation of the people up there. So this technology solves many of the solutions, give a better solution for the instant habitation of the people. So it's very much cost effective and give an immediate solution for the habitation. And because in this technology, in one go, all the walls, beams, columns, not the columns, and the roof slabs and other element casting can be done in single go only. So you can see here in 5 days, we can have a complete room also. We started on the first day when we started the excavation. Then we have the lean concrete as a foundation. Then we have come on the plinth level and we put up the monolithic frame out up there. Reinforcement, all the panels will be put up there. And we put it the casting up there. And on the 5th day, we have a complete home is ready. And this technology is well appreciated by the CIDC. And Ultratech got this award from CIDC Vishkarma Award in 2013 for promoting this technology in South. So we have done a lot of 740 units we have done up there, and we got a very good results up there. So in short, so RMD technology, why this is better? Because it's a monolithic construction, faster construction, reducing the time up there, better resistance toward over the natural challenges, so that is cyclone, earthquake, and other things. Optimum construction cost, increase the durability, and definitely increase the lifespan of the structure. Better in quality control enhanced. Plastering part is totally eliminated. Carpet area is increased now. So there are a lot of other solutions which are giving better advantage and making this technology as a most preferred technology to adopt it in such areas. So RMD is the second technology what we are driving right now as in Ultratech. Third is a new technology what we added right now. That is 3D monolithic modular precast. So this technology, which is something new in India, you can say, but it's not a new in few countries like Australia, Singapore, and some part of the Europes. So what we have bring that is a three-dimensional monolithic volumetric construction up there, a shift from the building on-site construction to a building which is constructed at a site on a factory site. So what we are seeing right now, that is a crane is holding this a frame of the reinforcement that will go. I will just show you. So this construction is going on not on the site, it's on the factory site right now. It's a fully cast concrete room. All the 4 walls are up there. All the utilities will be there only, and with a remote controlled steel mold. And we have the same concrete, we have the same steel, and that is compliance with all the IS code of compliance is already up there. Indian codes are there, but again with the industrial precision, we are doing this thing. In next one day only time, we can take out this room with the help of the crane, and your room is ready up there. So this is only you can say a video. In the next, you can see here, we have done a lot of projects in real also. So this is the real project. So this is the walls where we have put the reinforcement up there. We have the provision of the other utensils which are required up there. Conduit pipes are there. Service pipes which are already provided up there. And high performance concrete is used up there. And on the next day, we have a room which is ready, which is coming out from the crane. So if we have 10 molds, then we have 10 rooms in a single day. So this technology is much new, but we are driving this technology as into 3D monolithic. And as I told you, that is as the compliance with the National Building Code only. And BMTC already approved this technology up there. This is the pilot project what we have done with the Tata Housing. That is a 20 apartment, 5-story building up there that is done up there using this technology. This is the new GMR airport at the Goa. That is the Aviation Skill Development Center, which is inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister only. This is the new Goa International Police Station. You can't imagine that this is a police station up there. The kind of flooring up there, the kind of glimpse which is finishing up there. And this is the administration building which we have done at the Navi Mumbai Logistic Park up there. So the whole point, and not only the industrial, this is a residential project now. So we have taken all the mold casted at Goa, and the client is based at Bangalore. He wanted a house, a villa, we can say proper. So we casted all the modules, all the rooms at Goa and transported all the rooms to Bangalore. So there is not a single challenge what we faced up there. So anywhere we can transport all these modules, and we can do the finishing in the last by interlocking to that. So these are the 3 technology what we are driving right now. So with this thing, I just complete my presentation. Thank you. And if you have any question regarding all the 3 technology, in Ultratech's counter is there. We have so my team is up there. So you can put any of your question up there. we can give you a better solution up there. Thank you.
Thank you, Vipinji, for very insightful about the use of the cement, high performance cement, monolithic constructions. And I think cement play a very big role in any of the developments, and a lot of innovations are going on. And I think a lot of innovation is required to meet our demands. So thank you very much for your presentation. Now I invite Mr. Parmeshwaran V, Product Segment Manager.
So good afternoon all. My name is Parmeshwaran. I'm the Product Segment Manager for Waterproofing and Sealants for Fosroc India. We are from the Saint-Gobain Group. Just to give a brief introduction about the company. Saint-Gobain is a global conglomerate. It's a French company with presence in more than 80 countries worldwide. And we have more than 160,000 employees in all the countries where we operate in. In India, Saint-Gobain is very famous for the glass business, and we have other businesses also in India. I represent the construction chemicals business unit of Saint-Gobain, in which we have many brands that are operating in India today. We have the Fosroc Construction Chemicals, which is a leading brand for construction chemicals in India. And we have the Weber tile adhesives. Then we have the Maris polymers. Then we are into the admixtures, which is a Chryso brand. We also have a company called DNIF, which specializes only in injection resins. Basically, these are polyurethanes and acrylic-based injection resins for tunnels and basements and metro projects. We are also into the fireproofing motors. Monocoat is a company from US, which is again owned by Saint-Gobain. So we are into the fire motors, sprayed fire motors. And then Tech Bond is another company which specializes only in sealants and adhesives. So all these companies operate in India under the banner of Saint-Gobain Construction Chemicals. So we all know that sustainability is not a buzzword anymore. In fact, it has become a fundamental requirement in construction industry today. Over the past few years, there has been a significant increase in the usage of eco-friendly and sustainable construction chemical products. Saint-Gobain Construction Chemicals, we are the pioneers in these technologies. And we are at the forefront of providing the solutions to the construction industry today. In India, we manufacture more than 150 products, which are basically based on water-based technologies. We have the waterproofing coatings, like the polyurethane coatings and epoxy coatings and flow toppings and all, which are low VOC product or solvent-free formulations. We have joint sealants, which are water-based and solvent-free products available manufactured here, and also the new generation concrete admixtures, which we manufacture today. It helps in reducing the cement content in concrete. It helps in reducing the water content in concrete, thereby indirectly helping in reducing the carbon footprint. In India, we make more than 150 products which are already Green Pro certified. So in today's presentation, I'll be just touching upon two product technologies, which are basically moisture barrier systems for concrete, and other one is a thermal barrier system for the energy efficient buildings. So when it comes to the moisture or water, we all know that how important it is to control the ingress of water into the concrete. So it is very, very important, because any ingress of water into a concrete structure or into a masonry structure, it can cause a lot of damages to the structure. It can even cause the structural damages, basically by corroding the reinforcement steel in a structure, which will result in the delamination of concrete, and also it can cause the weakening of the mortar and all that. Also, any water ingress can spoil the interiors of the building, like you have the blisters, the paint peeling off and then blisters and all that. And also you will have damages to the internal interiors of the building, even the woodworks and all that inside. Damp patches inside a building can even promote the growth of fungi, algae, and all that, which can cause some kind of a health or sort of respiratory problems to the inhabitants who are living in the building. And also it can cause some kind of electrical hazards. It can cause short circuits, and also it can trigger a fire incident as well. So that is the reason it is so important that the water ingress into a concrete structure has to be contained, or it has to be stopped by means. This is done by providing a sort of a moisture barrier when we do the construction. So when we come to the substructure waterproofing, there are basically a standard, which determines, provides a guideline for selecting the right waterproofing system for the basement. These standards are BS 8102 or IS 16471. This standard, it provides a sort of a guideline for selecting the right waterproofing system for a basement structure. Here, this is a very comprehensive structure. It's a very comprehensive standard. I'm not going to discuss everything about it, but there is one important recommendation in this BS 8102 or IS 16471. The standard recommends that any kind of waterproofing system, any kind of waterproofing system you're going to use for a basement structure has to have an addition to the structural concrete. When I say structural concrete, this system has to bond to the raft concrete or to the retaining wall concrete, because the earlier conventional system, it used to bond with the PCC. Okay, what happens is, I will explain to you. So when a waterproofing system has to comply with a structural concrete, with BS 8102 to IS 1647 requirements, it has to have a full bond to the structural concrete. Now, these systems are called as pre-applied waterproofing system. The meaning of pre-applied waterproofing system is that in case of conventional system, in the event of any structural settlement or something happens over a period of time, if the waterproofing system is bonded to the PCC, that system also will, slide down. It will eventually cause a kind of a gap between the PCC and your raft slab, which will, result in the water ingress into the structure. But when a waterproofing system is bonded to a structural concrete, whether it is a raft or a retaining wall, in that case, even in the case of any settlement or anything, the waterproofing integrity of the structure is not compromised. That is the main reason why, the standard recommends, the IS standard or the BS standard, it recommends that the waterproofing system, when used for a substructure waterproofing, has to be bonded to a structural concrete. So these pre-applied waterproofing systems are based on HDP technology, and we are the pioneers in this product technology. Saint-Gobain was the inventors, one of the group company of Saint-Gobain or the inventors of this product technology. And we have done more than 50 million square meters of waterproofing using a pre-applied waterproofing system in more than 75 countries, and it's being very commonly used in India, and these products are manufactured in India. So now, why HDP waterproofing is so important? Because this product, it complies with the BS 8102 requirements or the IS 16471. It bonds to the structural concrete. Even if any kind of settlement happens, it remains in position without compromising the waterproofing integrity of the structure. And the durability of this product are more than 100 years. Once you do a waterproofing with these kind of products and it's buried inside the soil, you just have to forget about it. This system, it will be more durable for 100 years, because we have done the testing as per the EN standard for the service life of this building. And it has been proven that once the system is properly done, then you will not have any issues for 100 years. And it also fulfills the criteria for sustainability, because HDPs are material which can be recycled. Okay, it has got a long service life of more than 100 years. It can be recycled. Because of this, there is no need for any frequent replacement or any kind of repairs to the waterproofing system. So because of all these reasons, Today, it is one of the most preferred waterproofing system as far as the basement structures are concerned. So now, this system, it comes in different thicknesses, and it also comes with a weldable overlaps, basically. These weldable overlaps makes the membrane joints more watertight. The concept is basically this material, it comes in form of a roll which will be unrolled on a PCC, and then you can place the reinforcement directly on the waterproofing membrane and pour the concrete. Okay, so these rolls have got something called as a pressure sensitive adhesive, which is coated on the top of the membrane, and when the concrete is placed directly over the waterproofing membrane, the pressure sensitive adhesive will get activated and then it bonds to the fresh concrete. In conventional system like bitumen systems and all, normally what we do is we do the waterproofing on the PCC, and then over that you put a protection layer, and then the reinforcement steel is placed and your raft slab is casted. In this case, there is no need for putting any kind of a protection layer. Directly you can pour the concrete on the waterproofing membrane, and the waterproofing membrane will bond to the fresh concrete. So these are some of the application photos you can see. Here it can be done for the retaining wall, it can be done for the footings, it can be done for the raft slab, or even for the confined retaining walls, unconfined walls. There are different types of systems available with us at different thicknesses also. Depending on the thickness of the raft, what it is, depending on the steel density, what we use in a foundation. So this system can be selected. So these are some of the application photos, and this is how it is done for the footings. Okay, some more photos of this. When you look at the project references, like I mentioned that this product is one of the patented technology. It used to be, and we have a factory in India where we produce more than 10 lakh square meters of these waterproofing membranes every single month. And it is used in many projects in India, all across India. Saint-Gobain has got a factory in South India where these products are manufactured. It is used in India. All these are the project references, one of the key references where this waterproofing technology was used. And we also export to many countries from India. So this is all about the, HDP waterproofing for the substructure waterproofing, basically. So now I'm coming to another type of product which is basically called the polyurea waterproofing system. This is basically for the internal linings of potable water tanks. We have a lot of public utility tanks where we store the water for the public use, like we have the public water tanks, water storage reservoirs and all that. So all this has to be coated internally because we go for regular maintenance. If you have to prevent any growth of microorganisms inside the the water tanks, there has to be a proper lining inside the water tanks. Polyurea is a system which is specifically used for this application, and this product, it has been tested as per the BS 6920 standard for direct contact with drinking water. Once you line the internal tanks like a water storage reservoir or a water tank with this coating, there is no need for any kind of a further protection. You can directly leave this product exposed to drinking water. So it is a food grade material. It will not contaminate the water, and it can be directly sprayed, and it is also a fast curing product. The moment you spray this material, it cures within 20 seconds, and the structure can be put to use after 24 hours easily. So even for the refurbishment of existing water tanks, it's a very good solution. Polyurea, basically the advantage is that it is a very durable system compared to any kind of a coating. Okay, and it has got a service life of more than 25 years. It is basically a hot spray system. There are two components in this product which are heated before about 65 degrees and then sprayed using a dual component spray application equipment at a pressure of about 1700 to 2000 psi. So this is a hot spray applied lining system which is applied at a thickness of 2 millimeters, regardless of the contour of the substrate, you will get a jointless waterproofing and protective lining inside the tank. So this will not have any joints. So like I mentioned that even we also have the certification from CFTRI, Central Food and Technological Research Institute, for using this product in direct contact with potable water. So these are some of the application, of these tanks. Large water storage reservoirs are a good, or even the public, tanks where the water will be stored for the public use. All this can be sprayed with this particular lining, and it has got a service life of more than 25 years. Some more application photos of the system. I will come to another product. This is the last one which I wanted to give you an update about. It is called as an external thermal insulation system for the buildings. Basically, it is a multi-layered system which will be applied to the external surface of a building, whether it could be masonry or even a concrete structure on which this product will be installed. It comprises of basically an adhesive coat which will be applied to the concrete surface or to the masonry surface, and then we install a stone wool kind of a insulation material which is roughly about 120 degree, 100 to 120 density foam which will be mechanically anchored to it, and over that there is basically a glass fiber reinforcement. It's a reinforced render layer which will be provided on that, and finally you will have the final finish, which is basically a decorative coating or a stucco or a textured paint kind of a thing. Okay. So this is a full composite system, and all the components of the system are manufactured by Saint-Gobain group companies. We have the adhesive which is manufactured by Weber and Fosroc. The stone wool insulation, we are one of the largest manufacturers of stone wool insulation. We have a factory here in India which manufactures the stone wool. So this is also again a Saint-Gobain company. The glass fiber reinforcement which is used in this system is again manufactured by one of the Saint-Gobain company called Adforce. And then all the decorative plasters and everything is manufactured by Fosroc and Weber. So some reasons why we need to go for an external thermal insulation system. You all might have heard about urban heat island effect. Due to rapid urbanization, we construct a lot of concrete structures, stone structures, asphalt roads, and all that. All these materials, basically it has got a tendency to absorb and retain heat during the daytime, and during the night time, this material emits heat outside. So that is what we call as a nocturnal heat. So it has been noted that places like Delhi or another metro cities where we have a lot of concrete structures, the night temperature in these cities is 4 to 7 degrees higher when compared to adjoining rural areas. Okay, so these basically it will make your AC units to run more, resulting a lot of energy consumption, so on and so forth. When you install ATIC system, an external thermal insulation system, this insulation layer on external face of the building, it will prevent heat absorption by these elements. Since it has got an insulation layer, your concrete or your stone surfaces will not absorb heat, and then it has been estimated that this system will reduce energy consumption by up to 40%. Your ACs doesn't have to work hard. Okay, so your electricity bills will come down, and also this system has got very low maintenance, and it is a very, very durable system because it is a multi-layered. And then it has got even custom textures and finishes. A lot of attractive finishes can be provided for this system, and also it has got the best fire classification. Recently, you might have heard about the fire incident which happened in multi-story building in Hong Kong. And one of the main reason for that fire was was basically the insulation material, which is basically an expanded polystyrene or thermocol, which was used in those buildings. But when you take a stone wool insulation, it is highly fire rated, and this material has got the best fire classification when compared to any other kind of insulation products. So that is the reason why this is used for the external thermal insulation system. And these products are designed for the hot and humid climates. It is very commonly used in Middle Eastern countries where you have very high temperatures. The beauty of this system is that it works during summer as well as in winter. In winter, you don't have to run your heaters inside the rooms very often because it can maintain the warmth inside the building. And during summers, it will help to reduce the electricity bill by, by making your AC units to run less. So this is how the systems are installed. You can see that on the external face of the building, you do the insulation system. It can be directly done on a concrete or done on a masonry. And then over that, it is basically, and you can go for any kind of finishes over it. And I'll show you some more photographs of how this, the finishes of the building can be done. Saint-Gobain also has recycled ETIC system, which is very prevalent in Europe. It is not introduced in India. But again, the sustainability point of view, this system can also be fully recycled. Here, these are some of the finishes of the building you can see. At the final coat, we can give a lot of designs. Okay, we can give a textured finish. We can give a smooth finish, mineralite finish. A lot of.
We have a time shortage of.
Done, sir. Yeah. So a lot of finishes are available, and this is one of the best system. You can go for an external insulation. How much time I have more? Okay, then I'll stop here. Thank you so much. If any questions, you can. I'll be here for some more time. Even though we don't have a stall here, you can ask your question to me. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Parmeshwaranji. I think this waterproofing, seepage, dampness is a major cause of the damages in the building, especially when we are going for the larger and more integrated building. The waterproofing compound play a major role, and use of the appropriate building waterproofing agent is very much required. I think your company, Saint-Gobain and Fostek, is doing good work on this come. And whatever be the product you are showing in your presentation, we people are also using the same in our HDPE paper, etc. So very wonderful presentation. Anyone have a question, then we will take in the last at the end of the session. So now I invite Ms. Anupma Agrawal, co-founder Eco Heaven, to take a stage and make her presentation. Anupma ji.
Good afternoon, friends. We have come after the lunch. I think everybody is a little sleepy, but we have got very good sessions. So this is Eco Heaven, which is a startup. Actually, I am the co-founder of it. And this is the brainchild of my son, Archit Agarwal. And I've been just looking as a co-founder. So now Eco Heaven is completely recycled plastic outdoor furniture, basically. And in a world that believes what's seen, Eco Heaven has created what's felt. Every curve, every granule, and every story is crafted with care, conscience, and character. Because we believe that luxury is more than just aesthetics. So Eco Heaven is a story from waste to wow. It is a journey to give life to the waste. It is a journey of rebirth, of waste to use. That's Eco Heaven. So Eco Heaven introduces timeless outdoor luxury furniture. Actually, it was made for US initially, and last year we thought of testing how it is accepted in India as well. And this Eco Heaven introduces timeless outdoor luxury furniture with sustainable wood plastic And this is made of 100% recycled HDP plastic material, totally foldable, has wood-like texture, weather-resistant, and fully assembled, and it's got in vibrant colors. It's a game changer totally in the Indian furniture industry because it's a combination of wood and plastic. It's got all the features of wood because the texture is like wood, it's sturdy like wood, it is weather resistant like plastic, zero maintenance, no rust, and it's durable for decades. So it's a combination of both, like we all suffer because it's in rust, it's how to maintain that furniture, wood gets spoiled, it's weather resistant, you can keep it anywhere and we wash it and pack it. So it's very good for rains, for the resorts, you can keep it out and there's not going to be any rust. So zero maintenance it is. So it is completely a game changer in the Indian furniture industry. That's what I completely believe because it's a combination of all the good points of a wood and plastic. So now, what is sustainable wood plastic? It is a sustainable alternative to traditional wood because it's avoiding deforestation and it diverts the waste from the landfill. So we are recycling, sustainability is its soul, is the ethos of a company. So we are not using any virgin, we are just promoting circular economy. We are proud to say that we have repurposed 22,000 kg of plastic waste and saved 34,000 kg of CO2, and these numbers will keep adding with every product we make. This Eco Heaven is a very new innovation. It's been just 2 years old, 1.5 year old, and this is all what we have achieved till now. And Indian market has really taken up very well, which, they are really accepting the sustainability furniture concept. So our vision is not only to create furniture, but contribute to cleaner planet. And our journey started with a simple question in the minds of the main founder, Archit Agarwal: what happens to the plastic waste which we throw every day? From an experimental mission of reducing waste in personal life, our founder keenly observed ways present globally for reducing and repurposing waste. That's how Eco Heaven was born, from a mix of frustration with waste and inspiration to create solutions. We as a team have worked hard on designs and engineering so that Eco Heaven furniture feels premium, looks modern, and lasts for years, even outdoors. So it's really outdoor because it's UV resistant, rain resistant. It's best, it's the benches and all, it's no maintenance altogether. We want to inspire a world where design is not just beauty, but about responsibility towards future generation. We have shipped these things to US, it's in Wayfair, it's in BBB. The best thing is it's folding. No assembly, completely assembly. You can just carry it anywhere you want. I'll just show you across whatever we have. Can you run through the products? So these are the different products. We have these were initially, first 8 products were sent to US. It was the shipments happened last year. And because it's already the paleo furniture, outdoor furniture is very common in US. So this is the Adronic chair. We have 10 colors, all vibrant colors. Then we have the lounge chair. We have the bistro table. The best part the way it is folded, it is like a laptop bag. It can be carried anywhere. It will not, utilize a lot of your space. Then we have the bistro chair. And these are the different models which we send to US. The X table. Then we have X chair. These are all colors, they are not going to fade. And they look very good because the combination, we don't have the monotonous teak or a wood because we give every color. And new colors can also be made. Then we have a bar stool. Then the bar, this is the combination of bar chair and bar table. Now for the Indian market, we introduced these products, especially for the corporation, which is very accepted in Mumbai itself, where we are based. These are the different benches, the 3-seater benches, with the backrest and without the backrest. They're all the lifestyle photographs where we have where they have been installed. Then we have this picnic table. Just this became also very popular. The picnic table, which you can see. And then we have the chaise lounge chair. Now these are not folded. The Indian furniture which we made, these are not the folded ones because they were initially those were the folded ones. Few limitations are there, and basically the cost of the product is completely on the lumbers, the weight of the lumbers. We make thick lumbers so that they look like wood. Ahead, we have now these are the most popular bins, the dust bins, which can be used at home and or any public place. And they are into, we have a dry waste and a wet waste. And the best thing is you can just wipe it. No, if this would have been in the wood, it gets spoiled. Plastic doesn't get spoiled anyhow. You just have to wipe it and wash it, and it's very beautiful to look at also, and it can stay for decades. Nothing happens to them. So we have many other designs coming in dustbins as per the customization. And we have all these chairs now. These are again some, one is the balcony chair, a balcony set with a table, and another folding dining table. These all also are very popular, like as per customization we make. We have come up with the planters. These are the planters which we can use at home. And upper is the tree guards. Like when we see in the across the roads, all of them getting rusted. Any of them, here, no maintenance, you can get in different colors and they'll not be rusted at all. So this should be very popular for the corporations as well. Now Eco Heaven is also coming into the kiddo section. We are trying to introduce a lot of innovative for the children. For the amusement park, we are taking part in the exhibition of amusement park and water park in March in Mumbai. So this is a new arrival for the Eco Heaven. We are growing with time as we get more and more information from the customers as well. So people are really, now this is the most interesting thing. These are the lumbers. This is how it is made, like we make these lumbers. They are in different dimensions. People are ready to take the lumbers and make their furniture the way they want, the fencing. And all these lumbers are different specification, different colors. And they can be used for, decking, flooring. And we have facades, even for fencing. And, the railings as well. It can be used the way it can, the customers want. We just have to supply the lumbers to them. They can be innovative, and this is going to be very useful for the many architects are approaching because the customers, their clients want zero maintenance. You can put it as a wall panels and in a different color, and nothing is going to happen to that. It can be screwed. We have made these structures, and we can show how it can be screwed. We are using SS screws, so nothing about rust at all. This is the most popular thing which people are asking us to supply lumbers. So can we go? Now these are all the lifestyle pictures where we have used all our products. In the different places in resorts, many in the Lonavala area because we belong to our companies in Mumbai. So Karjat, those people are really going in for these projects, these products because it's zero maintenance. You just keep them and just forget them. And they won't take space in places like Mumbai as well. They've gone to the terraces. And it's UV resistance. So it's a complete different, they're liking the concept and the waste being converted so beautifully into, aesthetic wise looking furniture, but with utility. So these are all, now ahead we talk about how exactly we make it. So this is how, what we do is we take it from our suppliers who are GRS certified. And they collect, these are the waste management company. They segregate, clean the waste, and then it comes to our factory. And from there, we it's in a shredded form. So we have to add a little, because it's recycled from the heterogeneous material. It can come from any source. And we have the extruder machines. We have the semi-automatic and the automatic extruder machines, plastic extruder machines. With them, we use the heating first and then cooling, and then how the lumbers, these are the lumbers which come out. And later on we have a carpentry section where from there all the different types of furnitures are made. And the best thing is we have just got the Green Pro certificates for our products, and I think within 2 months or so we'll be able to get the EN certification as well. So it's both certified for our products. So we are happy that we have got these 2 certificates, and we want to inspire a world that aesthetics is not alone, we can be responsible as well. And we also look forward to facilitating CSR activities with the organizations, those who have the waste. Like I was traveling then I was coming by air, obviously the Coca-Cola was saying, recycle me those bottles. So we are working in collaboration with them, like in case you want the CSR activities. So we are more happy to be collaborated with them. So this is what the Eco Heaven is all about. It's a very budding concept, but very, very well accepted even in India. And we look forward if we have a stall at B475 with all the displays. Like we would request you to, if there are questions, if you want to see the products, they're all there. And I'll be more happy to answer any other questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anupama ma'am. I think that we have to all are dealing with the plastic waste, to how to use the plastic waste, and it's all we have a problem. The problem that we are facing with to use the appropriate use of the plastic waste. So very good presentation, and I think last presentation I just want to give how the technology is practically transferring in the construction systems, and we are just putting in our systems to make it useful to the common purpose. So I just, in a Signature Global, I represent a Signature Global also. I just want to give a few of the technologies which we are using in our project, either which are the essential, and making our construction more sustainable, more greenable, or more performance-based buildings. So if Rahul, can you put us some presentation of the Signature? In a Signature, we just make not our building green sustainability, but we are equipped with the all latest technology, or one of the best technology in the world in our system. As you know, the cities are growing high-rise constructions. कैसे करना है? The high-rise constructions, everyone is going up from 20-story, 30-story, 40-story, 50 stories. Once we are going the 50-story building, the performance of the building, the comfort of the individuals, the persons who live in the 40 stories, when the earthquake and cyclones comes, and even a natural vibration, as per the codal, living in the top floor, when the building give a deflection, it will give some kind of the sorry, and in the mind, how when we are looking at the town, in the case of some damages, how the building will perform, how they will be a shape. This is a tune mass damper, is the one of the temper we are putting in our buildings, high-rise buildings, where the buildings are the 40-story or 50-story, means a 200-meter building. As per the codal provision, 1:300 is the deflection allowed in the building. Means if you are living in a 200-meter building, the deflection of the building is 60 centimeter is allowed. If the top person is living in those 60 meter, as per the codal provision, building deflection 60 centimeter is allowed. The person living on the top floor, sitting in the dining room, building deflect by the 60 centimeter, if is the cup of the tea will be spill the tea outside, so he will feel little bit in his mind ki how this building is not safe. So what the signature is doing, we have a agreement with one of the Italian firms to put in a twin mass damper in our building. Twin mass damper is the one mass we put in the top of the building. When the building deflect due to the earthquake, wind, or by the natural deflections, it works to take the building in the back in its original position. Means if the deflection of the building, we don't put up a twin mass damper, will be 20 centimeter. By this putting, we can reduce the deflection of 60 to 70%. But the building deflection will be only 7 to 8 centimeter. What we are doing, we are making the life more comfortable, and this is the technology signature using in our building. No one has started using this technology in a building. So we are making building more safer to the customer, because if the building deflect with the oscillations of the building, with the repeated oscillation, it reduces the life cycle of the building also. By reducing the deflection of the buildings, what we did, we have increased the life cycle, we have increased the comfort of the building. It is a little bit costly affairs, but as responsible builders, we have taken this measure, and we have using the twin mass damper in all our high-rise buildings. So if someone is looking for the building or want to live in the top floors of the building, generally choice in the metro city, people want to building, you should check where the builder is putting what technologies putting in the building, so that the building has a minimum deflections in the building and the building will be safe. This is the one technology we are using in our projects. How this twin mass damper work, when the buildings move in the X direction, it works to take the building in the Y directions. I visited Italy and visited the research laboratories. This shows me the performance of the buildings. Building without twin mass damper, how it behave, and the building with the twin mass dampers. And finally we came to the conclusion to put twin mass dampers in our buildings. I think I have a shortage of time. Otherwise, I will show you the complete performance of the buildings, how it behave. Another issue is the power drain systems. What is the power drain systems? If the buildings are underground, they're having 2 or 3 or 4, 5 basements. Generally, we find the seepage and leakage. Although we put a number of waterproofing systems, what best way is to give the way to the water to drain out from the buildings. This is the best way. So what we are doing, we are just putting a power drain system made by Astral all in the basements, ground of the building. So whatever be the water, rainwater, underground water, or water, if the basements are above the water levels, the whatever be water, it collected, it should be drained out, and it is collected in some basements, and it will be pumped out. So what we are doing, just making collecting the water and draining out. It makes the building more water safer, and the seepage and leakage can be prevented in the basements. This is the one presentation of the power drain systems. But I think
Astral Power Drain, a revolutionary subsurface dewatering system.
I think I should skip it because the shortage of time. Someone want to see how this power drain system work. They can visit our sites and can see it, and can see the presentation in one of our stalls. This is a Spheroplasters. Spheroplaster technology is the machine-based technologies, because I think complete industries are facing the labor shortage. What the builder has to do, the more to mechanize our buildings. So what we have introduced, making the plasters by using this spray plastering machines in all our sites, making all external plaster by these machines, which save the time, which improve the quality of the plastering work, and finally the better product compared to the conventional, the individual people do a plastering machine. another things, I think laser cleaning machine. You think the most of the builders, when the reinforcement came at the site, it generally use after 2 months, 3 months, the complete reinforcement get corroded. And what people do, they just put upon the reinforcement in the column. And when we are going for the 40-story, 50-story buildings, I think reinforcement, proper reinforcement, corrosion-free reinforced play a very big roles. So what we people have introduced are laser cleaning machines. If the reinforcement get corroded at the side, we people clean that reinforcement by using the laser cleaning machine. These are the pictures of my side. Whenever the reinforcement is corroded, we just clean the all reinforcement before using this reinforcement. It make a buildings more safer, more concrete quality much better, and the life of the concrete much better, and the better and safer concreting of the buildings. I think other shortage of time. Otherwise, I will show the detail explained. Next, corrosion resistance is steel. When we go in the basement, the water quality is high TDS water you find in the NCR area, especially in Gurgaon area, Noida area. If you are constructing a basement and using a normal reinforcement, I think it will be by the seepage and leakage and by the touch of that high TDS water, it get corroded and the concrete will spill out and the life of the concrete will be reduced. So what the Signature Global is doing, we use in all our basements, we have started doing the corrosion resistant buildings. It's a costly affair by using, but we are making the building more safer and a longer life and maintenance free.
The secret.
Next is a glass fiber reinforcement polymers. In a basement or non-structural elements, this is the good option, use of the recycling of the materials. We use the glass reinforcement polymer in our concrete structure. It composite material made by the high performance strength glass fiber into polymer resin matrix. In a basement floorings, in a non-structure walls, we start using the reinforcement. It is lighter, it is a corrosion free, and it against make building more safer and having a good life. Then coupler torque machine. All high-rise building, now we are using the couplers. But, sorry. Couplers. Coupler generally builders, it fixed by the main. And the most important is coupler should be tightened properly. This is the machine we start using. It has some all command, how much number of torque has to be given, how much load is to win. We use this machine to fixing the coupler. So it is very exact, the coupler has been tightened properly. And I think anyone using a coupler in their buildings should be used this coupler torque machines. These are the proper machine. You just plan it, how much number of the round he has to be moved forwards, and they work accordingly. This is the, sorry. Steel scrap machine, to minimize the waste, whatever be steel we found on the site is getting a machine system that use rolling systems where it proposed to restore the scrap to workable state form, improving material recovery and making the scrap material to usable material. And by using it, we reduce the waste. And this is the machine, a very small machine we use at our site for tightening. Again, this is all on the construction technology we are using in the site. Again, this 3D laser scanning applicators. What are these applicators? These are the laser-based machines. Once the building has been constructed, we put these machines in the building, whether the column has been straight, whether the column dimension is proper, whether the columns are in the plumb, the placing of the columns is proper. We use this laser scan machine in our buildings. And how to run this video? Okay. So this is the machines we use in our buildings. Put up, and once the building has been costed, we put up in the building. And they measure the all dimension of the building. This dimension we put up in our software, and we measure with the actual dimension of the building. And some deflections in the building, some mismatch in the dimension of the buildings, we are able to know, and we can take a corrective action in the buildings. The BIM, building information modeling, because the more integrated building we are just planning, more integrated services are thing. All our buildings are now designed, or our AutoCAD drawings has been now come from AutoCAD to the BIMs. So we are now start using the BIM in our all constructions. All drawings has been made, structure, building, or services, which help us to improve which help in reducing the time, as well as improve the faster construction and more precise measurement, etc. of the buildings. I think this is a few pictures which will help us to make just before starting the buildings. Then this is the AutoCAD Construction Cloud. This is the platform, cloud-based platform, where everyone has to pick up the drawing, BOQ, purchase orders, all consultant, all breaker has to work on the platform. If the one architect is working on the one platform, if we just loaded all drawings in the AutoCAD, the other structure engineer, MAP person has to pick a drawing from that ACC and work on. It will help in the coordination between the different consultants, so that they should be run on a right platform. There will be no confusion among them, and work at the AAC provides single source of proof of drawing, model, FRA, submittal, project documentation, and it helps us to smooth working with the consultant, different consultant, design people, head office persons, and site persons. All use this AutoCAD platform for the drawings and all work orders, purchase order, everything. Then Vigilin is a software. This is a project management software used by the site persons. All progress related to the plan versus the actual day to day, what are the progress, the actually plan, what is lagging behind, and the complete, if it is something better critical issues, it reflect to the next level, the person. If some critical issues come, it come to the top management, what's going on bad on site, and it help on smooth and the timely construction at the site. This Contractor Bandhu is again a software which give a 360-degree image of the site, because we have to manage a number of sites. Visiting a site is very difficult. On my seat itself, I can see the progress of the projects, what kind of the activities going on the site, sitting in my cabin itself in a detail by the 360's image of the pictures, image of the sites. I think I want to show you, sorry, I think video is not there, but what exactly pictures we put up a cameras and the different sites, And if you want to see the site, which kind of the construction going, it gives us 360 kind of the image. What kind of the construction, even some housekeeping issues that we can see on the site and help in the construction. So I think that this is the most latest technologies which Signature is using in their construction. I think very rarely any builders are using these equipments. So we are the builders with the latest technologies in terms of the design, in terms of the construction, in terms of the site monitoring. Thank you very much. I think we are getting delay. We come to the closing of the building, close of this discussion on the building material, emerging technology. I would like to sincerely thank all our speakers and participants for the openness, depth, and the particularly the broad their thought in the conversation. What clearly emerged from the today's discussion is that material and construction technologies are no longer peripheral discussion. They are strategically choices that directly impact the speed of the delivery, life cycle, cost, resilience, and sustainability, and long-term performance of urban and municipal sites. Thanks again for your participation and engagement. I wish you all very rich and reminder of the day one and the high productivity Municipalika 2027. If any, sir, we have a time for any question answer. I think we are already ready. If someone has some special question, one of the participants, if they can ask a question of any one of us. I think one question, sir. Someone have some question, or otherwise we close the session. Okay, sir. Thank you very much. I think we are running a little late, and someone has some query question. They can meet particularly, personally, to the speakers, and they can solve their issue. Thank you very much. Thank you.